All right, welcome back, sports fans. Second period about to be underway here. Buffaloes with a 1-goal lead still off the captain, Matt Adams' bucket. For Colorado, it's going to be Carter, Kinsella, Jablin, Callion, and Doyle. Let's get after it. Puck drop underway. Here we go. Scrum in the middle. Colorado come away with it, and Callion will dump. Stevens will handle underneath on his own net. Oh, turnover, bad pass. Jablin inside to Carter. Loses a stick. Multiple people have lost sticks. It was Sasha Perron and Doyle, I believe, both lost sticks. And then we'll have an icing call from Missouri State. So it'll come back into Colorado's own attacking end for a face-off. If you're just joining us, Colorado leading 1-0 after a goal from Matt Adams, the captain. Colorado's been on the offensive the majority of this game. 2 assists on that goal from Cagnani and Ben Hull. Jablin will take this face-off just a little early. Second time's a charm, and he loses it. Missouri State now with it. Transitioning, Salnikov through his own legs to Kinsella from the point. Kinsella gets popped by Sasha Perron. Missouri State now with it. Transitioning. Good defense by Carter. Now to Schumacher. Schumacher skating backwards. Finding Cooley. Cooley turns it over to Doyle. Spada fighting for it. And he gets it. Now Callion dumps it in. Oh, late hit by, I believe that was Cooley. It was. Suspect hit. But play continues. Now it's Schumacher. Schumacher with it. Skating through 3 Colorado defenders. Dumps it off to Sasha Perron. Perron in space. Throwing it on target just a little bit wide. Now it's Salnikov with it. Salnikov loses it to Newhouse. Newhouse to Cagnani. Cagnani loses it. Now to Sasha Perron. Sasha Perron loses it. Puck just going everywhere. Who wants it? Missouri State now. Travis Barrett. Travis Barrett loses it. Barrett again. Shot from the point. Wide right. Now it's Kinsella. Kinsella gathering. Long pass in the air. Chris Brown trying to bring it down with the hand and loses it. Now it's Newhouse and Brennan Anderson. Now it'll be Chris Brown, Missouri State. State transitioning through the neutral zone. Colorado's there. Sullivan and Chris Brown near the boards. Now it's cross ice. Looking for Braden. Braden loses it to Ben Hull. Hull looking for the icing call. He won't get it. Now it's Colorado. Transitioning and losing the puck. Now it's Chris Brown dumping it in for Missouri State. Oh, Cerullo had no idea where the puck was. He thought it was going all the way around his goal and turned his back, but in fact it was near his post. Thankfully, no harm, no foul. Now it's Sullivan transitioning. Losing it, finds Adams, the goal scorer. Adams underneath to McAuliffe. McAuliffe now to Mitchell. Mitchell protecting the puck to Jacoby. Jacoby throwing it into the middle. Now it's Lohman. Lohman loses it. McAuliffe has it. McAuliffe finding Mitchell. Mitchell. Sullivan almost kicked that one in. That would not have counted, but it would have been cool if they were playing soccer. Oh, my goodness, and a massive hit. Henrik Lohman on McAuliffe. McAuliffe just pops right back up, though. Now it's Missouri State. Dumping it around their own end. And we'll have an icing call. Yes, indeed. Icing call, and we'll have a face-off in the Colorado attacking zone. That was a massive hit on the near side boards. McAuliffe just popped back up, though. Great recovery from him. That ain't no thing. He's got it under control, folks. Now it'll be Brendan Hansen on the face-off. Backhand grip. Wins it. Goes right to Warnig. Warnig to Kinsella. Wrong team. And then Kinsella loses it. Now it's Rubin. Slap shot from Warnig. Glove saved by Cerullo. Well done. I mean, Cerullo these last three games has been in impressive form. Only allowed 2 goals so far in the last 3 games. Both coming against Arkansas on a 5-2 rout. Obviously, last night's game against the Missouri State team as well, a 4-0 rout. So Colorado in really impressive form as well. Referees are adjusting Cerullo's goal. Looks like the posts came loose. Now they have it under control, and the posts are stable and ready to go. So let's do it. It was Austin Davis from Missouri State on the faceoff. He wins it. Now Trunco has it of Colorado. Trunco loses it. Now Missouri State looking to center it. Kinsella deals with it wonderfully. Kinsella, cross, ice pass. Finds no one. Cerullo. Quick pass to Kinsella. Kinsella behind his own net. Going to regroup. And here they go. Kinsella, long pass into the middle. Deflected up and into the nets. Behind Bailey Stevens' goal. So he was looking for Trunco on a long pass. That was a Paul Pogba-like pass for all my soccer fans out there. Pretty much 2/3 length of the ice rink, but deflected off the Missouri State defender's stick and out of play into the nets over the boards. So now we'll have a face-off at the red dot near center ice and the near boards. It's Missouri State controlling. Austin Davis loses it. Cadeau tripped. Clean play, though. Callion trying to dump it into his own net. Now it's Austin Davis again. Davis loses it to Callion. Callion to Cadeau. Cadeau fighting 1-on-2. Cadeau still with it. Wonderful work. And then just loses it to Warnig. Oh, and Cadeau with a big hit on Chad Lounder. And they are having some words. Warnig and Cadeau, along with Lounder. You know what? I think they were just asking each other what they had for breakfast. Had a muffin for breakfast, bud. Looks like we're going to get a penalty on Carson Warnig. Guess he must have used some foul language when asking. Oh, we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey. Cadeau and Warnig to the box. It's about to get even more high energy than we had already seen tonight, folks. It'll be Jablin on the faceoff. It's Jablin, Carter, Hull, and Adams, the goal scorer for Colorado. In their own attacking zone. Jablin loses the faceoff. Jablin on defense, potentially tripped up a Missouri State player, but no call. Now there's a scrum. Oh, and Jablin gets taken to the ground. Loses his stick. Shot on net from Ben Hull from the point. Oh, my goodness. What a strike. That was absolutely top bins, folks. Almost knocked a water bottle off. That's 2 long-range bombs from Ben Hull in the last 2 games, folks. Colorado extend their lead. Now 2-0 Colorado, 7-0 on aggregate in the last 2 games. What a strike from Ben Hull, folks. That was impressive to watch. First, Jablin got tripped up behind the net near Bailey Stevens on his left side, my right side. And he lost his stick, and I was wondering what they were going to call. The puck fell to Hull, and he just popped it from deep. Top right corner. Now it's Jacoby with it. 4-on-4 remain. Minute and 40 left for both teams. Like I said, we're going to see some high-energy, high-pressure hockey. Missouri State. Anderson loses it to Jacoby. Jacoby slap shot. And it's saved by Bailey Stevens. So, I mean, if you're a Colorado fan, that's exactly what you want to see, folks. Taking advantage of the penalties. Even though it was a 4-on-4, we've had the upper hand the last 2 games, and they've showed it again in this period. Early goal in the first period, early goal in the second period. 4-on-4 remaining for 1:29. It's Mitchell on the faceoff on the backhand grip. Loses it. Brendan Anderson behind his own net. Backhands it to Chris Brown. Chris Brown tries to go cross ice, looking for Bratton. Bratton deking, but Jacoby's there as the safeguard. Now it's Doyle. Doyle cross ice to Mitchell off his foot, but loses it. Now to Zane O'Brien. O'Brien to Bratton. Bratton looking for the shot. Easily picked up and scooped by Jake Cerullo. So, folks, we've seen some exciting hockey in these last 2 periods. Arguably, these last 5 periods, if you're here with us last night. It's a pretty darn good game. 1:06 remaining up for the 4-on-4. 14:56 left in the second period. Missouri State player gets tripped up in the scrum, and Colorado come away with it. I believe it's Mitchell. It is. It's Callion. Callion doing great work. Still Callion. Callion just loses it. Icing waved off. Missouri State. And it's deflected up into the net over the boards once again. So some pretty high energy hockey. I mean, this is what the fans come to see. Pretty good turnout here at Coors Event Center. Or, excuse me, C-Rec. I'm used to Colorado basketball. Now it's Kinsella on the quick backhand to Mitchell. Just a little strong for Mitchell, but it falls to Doyle. Doyle, gets popped in his own zone. And the Missouri State player wouldn't get off him. It was Sam Hisserod. Kind of just sat on his lap for a little bit. Don't really know what that was about. Schumacher with a shot on net. Pad save by Cerullo. Oh, now it falls to Matty, and he is not able to convert. Wonderful save by Cerullo. Shot from Hisserod onto the 5-hole, not able to convert. Another save. Travis Barrett in the slot was looking for it. Was not able to convert. Missouri State really needed one of those. Cepeda was looking for the middle pass into Newhouse, but Newhouse was not able to control the puck. And an attempted dump, it falls right to Newhouse. Newhouse, long pass. Falls off the boards to Cepeda. That was funny. Alex Rubin went for the check on Cepeda, and instead he fell. Cepeda didn't even feel that one. Had Wheaties for breakfast. Kinsella backhand to Callion. Callion in his own end to Newhouse in the neutral zone. Newhouse skating. Backhand dumps it in high and long, and Buffaloes will make a shift. Newhouse and Anderson fighting for it. Anderson loses the puck, and Bailey Stevens will have to cover. So 4-on-4 hockey has concluded. We're back to even strength for both teams. 13-16 remaining in the second period for Colorado. 2-0 lead at home at the CU Rec Center. For Colorado, it's Hull, Sullivan, McAuliffe, Adams, and Mitchell. Hull from the top of the point, right where he scored previously, and it's deflected. Now Missouri State charging. 2-on-2. Going for the near post. Was not able to convert. Now it's Austin Davis down low. Loses it. Now it's McAuliffe and Chad Lounder of Missouri State fighting for it. Now it's Davis and Hull fighting for it. Now it's Sullivan. Puck's still loose. Hull with it now. Hull looking for a teammate. Hull finds McAuliffe. McAuliffe was looking for Mitchell. Was not able to convert. Now it's Chris Brown from the top of the point. Too many men on the ice for Missouri State. They were looking to shift and couldn't get those skates up into the bench quick enough. Too many men on the ice. So Austin Davis will go to the penalty box for Missouri State. So we're going to have a power play for the Colorado Buffaloes. 2-minute minor, but, I mean, you got to believe that another goal is coming. I mean, so far, technically they're 2 for 2 on power plays because they scored a Ben Hull deep bomb when they had 4-on-4 hockey. And Matt Adams scored on their first power play just in the beginning of the game. So let's see what they can do here. It's Jablin, Doyle, Carter. Carter and Jablin will switch. Now it's Carter on the faceoff, as well as Callion and Kinsella. Doyle on the far side. Now it's Carter. Carter looking, surveying, finds Kinsella at the far side point. Kinsella throwing it on net. Jablin trying to redirect it in, and they're not able to convert. Now Matty will just clear it down, and Cerullo will control it and settle it, and Kinsella will come chase. And here we go again. Kinsella skating. Oh, bad pass. Thankfully, no harm done. Oh, I may have spoken too soon. Slap shot from the top of the point. Chested and saved into the glove by Jake Cerullo. Alex Rubin just snagged that puck after the bad pass. He was looking to go cross ice, but it was intercepted. And I thought I had spoken too soon as he slapped it from the point, but Cerullo's had it under control, folks. He has been solid back there in net. You just get that sense that he's really feeling himself. He's got that confidence working. His teammates are trusting him, and he's trusting his teammates. So just a beautiful sight to see. Now it's Hull. Long pass across ice. He was looking for Adams. Adams was not able to control. Hull will get another shot at it as he was already back with Cerullo. Behind his own net. Now they'll regroup. It's Newhouse, Adams, Hull, Cagnani, and Cepeda. Now it's Cepeda within the near side boards. Cross ice to Adams. Adams the goal scorer. Cross ice again to Hull. Hull into the attacking zone. Loses it. Newhouse picks it up. Newhouse, backhand shot to Cepeda. Slap shot on net. Redirected, or excuse me, rebounded. Right back to him, still with it. Behind the net. Now it's Cepeda again. Oh, he was looking for the top point pass, but nobody was there. We had one guy on the far side, one guy on the near side, and he kind of just split both of them. They went in between the middle. 25 seconds left on the power play for the Buffaloes. Stevens will flip it out. Now it's in the Missouri State attacking zone. It's only Sasha Perron versus Jacoby. Jacoby behind his own net, transitioning, moving forward. Kinsella with it, excuse me. It's Cadeau. Oh, Cadeau gets popped in the middle of the ice. Looked like Sasha Perron felt that one as well. Trunco now defending Brendan Anderson. Jacoby also defending Brendan Anderson. Trunco loses his stick. Brendan Anderson still with the puck. Still with the puck. Wonderful work by Brendan Anderson. Now he finally loses it. And Cadeau looks for Trunco. Trunco loses it, and Stevens has it. Stevens looking for Hunter Saunders, but he's not able to pick it up. And now he is, and now he's not. Hansen from the top of the point. Slap shot by Jacoby. And it's picked up by Bailey Stevens. So not really the power play you would want if you're a Colorado Buffalo fan, coach, player, etc. But not terrible. I mean, you got to give credit to Missouri State there. They did a great job clearing the puck, getting settled, getting their defense ready, getting ready for that PK. And Colorado were not really able to convert anything. Their best chance came from Ben Hull's shot from the top of the near side point, the exact same spot he scored from on that deep strike. But it was deflected midway towards the net. So Bailey Stevens will cover again after a Callion shot from the far side point. Kind of a side note, but I'd love to bring it up. CU Rec Center, or whoever is doing the music here, it is just stellar. I mean, they're playing Midnight City by M83. Huge fan. Hats off to them. Warnig with it now of Missouri State. Finding a teammate. Back to Warnig. Near side boards. Looking for Salnikov. Loses it. Oh, and Schumacher's on the break. Schumacher on the shot. Through the glove of Cerullo, but did not go in the net. Looked like it went in and out of his glove. Now it's Mitchell transitioning. Mitchell on his backhand, trying to skate inside. Never actually shot it. Oh, and he tried to chip it over the keeper, but was not able to do it. Then a wonderful glove save by Bailey Stevens after the shot from Callion. That was a crazy sequence. Mitchell skated in on the far side, protected the puck, and curled his way across the crease. And it looked like he never really shot it, but then when he regained possession of the puck, he tried to chip it over the shoulder of Bailey Stevens, but just over the net. So pretty impressive work by Mitchell, and now we'll have an even strike face-off in the Colorado attacking zone. It's Javelin on the face-off. Just a little early. Jordan Bratton will get kicked out of the face-off. Shot on target, rebounded. I keep saying redirected. It's not. It's just getting rebounded. I'll get it right, folks. Trunco with the backhand shot. Now it's Carter with it. Carter. High-intensity work right there from Carter. Oh, Jablin trying to backhand it in. Puck still in the air. Trying to settle it. Now it's Callion backhanding it to Kinsella. Kinsella in the neutral zone. Will dump it in. And it's just picked up by Bailey Stevens. So Bailey Stevens has been tested multiple times, but so far he's done a pretty good job. I wouldn't say it's mediocre. I mean, he's been tested a bunch, but that shot from Ben Hull was unstoppable. Almost knocked the Gatorade bottle off the net. So now it's cleared out by the captain, Brendan Anderson, and I think we're going to have an icing call, and we will. So we will have another face-off in the Colorado attacking zone. And we saw a little bit of this from Missouri State in the first period. Kind of some sloppy play, a few icing calls. Couldn't really get anything going. The one thing I've noticed in this period so far, as we have 8:45 remaining in the second, is not as much of an aggressive forecheck as we saw in the first period. Well, and another puck flew into the net behind the boards. But yeah, as I was saying, Colorado was really aggressive on the forecheck in the first period, and it paid off. They ended up getting a quick goal. They've kind of backed off a little bit in this period. Obviously, it hasn't hurt them. They've gained another goal in their lead. Slap shot from the zone on the point, but they just seem to not be lackadaisical. I think they're just trying to save their energy a little bit. Now it's Carter with it. Back out to the far side point. It's Callion. Callion dumping it in, redirected. Glove saved by Stevens, but now it's out of his glove. Now it's Braden with it from Missouri State. Looking for Zane O'Brien, not able to convert. Now it's Kinsella. Oh, Kinsella whiffs on the pass. Now it's Travis Barrett with it. Barrett, oh, looking for the near side, top left corner, but just a little bit high and into the boards. Now they're playing 5 more hours. Chris Brown and Diro. Unbelievable song selection. Hats off to the folks working at the rec center on the aux. Getting these players motivated and energized. In the Missouri State attacking zone. Oh, quick shot. It was Alex Rubin, but he was not able to convert. Oh, now we have a breakaway. Cagnani skating quickly. Oh, looking for Newhouse, but not able to convert. Pass was just a little bit too far in front of him. He couldn't really get a control on it. He was skating as fast as possible, but was not able to control the puck. Now we'll dump it in. It's Alex Rubin again. Oh, never mind. It was stopped by Cerullo to Hull, and then Hull looking for a teammate, and he lost it. Oh, now at the point, it's Matthew. Matthew still from the slot. Just wide. Rolls around the boards. Schumacher with a shot from the near side point. Looking for the 5-hole and or the redirect. Underneath. Now it's Hull with it. Hull. It looks like we're going to get a penalty. Yes, indeed, we are going to get a penalty. It'll be on Ben Hull. It's going to be a 2-minute minor. So Missouri State will go on the power play. Colorado on the penalty kill. I expect a little bit more of an aggressive forecheck now from Colorado, even though they're shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. 7:16 remaining in the second period. Colorado up 2-0. Missouri State in their attacking zone. On the top of the point. Looking inside. Looking for Salnikov. It's Cooley. And it's cleared out wonderfully by Colorado. And Stevens will settle the puck, and Chris Brown will come and get it. So it's Chris Brown, Salnikov, Sasha Perron, Brendan Anderson, and Cooley. On the PK, it's Carter, Robinson, Jacoby, and Chris Doyle. Chris Doyle has on the far side. He's just going to dump it, and he does wonderfully. Great work by Chris Doyle. Minute and 12 remaining on the PK. Salnikov with it. Long pass ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher couldn't find anyone. Now it's Kinsella. Kinsella loses it. Back to Schumacher. Oh, here we go. Now it's Mitchell. 2-on-1. He's got Jablin with him. Mitchell. Oh, great defense by Brendan Anderson. Sticking the stick out. Avoiding that one time. That would have been from Jablin. On the catch, it's Rubin. Rubin giving it up. Over to Schumacher. Schumacher with it. Still with it. Near side point. Cross ice. It's Bratton. Bratton with it. And Bratton loses it. Out to O'Brien. O'Brien to Schumacher from the top of the point. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien cross ice. Oh, that was a wonderful pass. Just couldn't hold on. Was Travis Barrett. Schumacher. Take 2 for Barrett. And Barrett can't handle it again. So another clearance by Colorado. Only 12 seconds remaining on this power play from Missouri State. Stevens, long pass ahead. Kinsella intercepts. Kinsella doesn't have numbers. Doesn't matter. Finds Hansen. Hansen looking. Power play over for Missouri State. Hansen does some great work there. Bratton now from Missouri State. Cross ice. It's Rubin. Rubin shot on target and easily picked up and swallowed by Jake Cerullo. And that glove has got some stickum on it, got some super glue, got something, because nothing's getting past that glove, folks. Jake Cerullo in beautiful form. They tried to do a face-off, and I guess we're going to do it again. Quick update for you folks. Nuggets put up 70 points on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first half. So that about sums it up. Pretty much best team in the West. Maybe the Warriors, maybe not, who knows. Versus the worst team, arguably, in the entire NBA. So 46-70, Denver Nuggets, that quick update for you. Missouri State transitioning. Tried to get caught by Hull, but just over his hand. Hull now. Wins it back. Scrum behind the net of Cerullo. Still behind the net. Now it's Adams with it, controlling. Off the boards. Looking for Cadeau on the long pass. He is going to get there in time. Chris Brown, pressured. Back pass. Robinson, tried to keep it in, but couldn't. He doesn't know where the puck is. It's at his feet. He wasn't sure. Now it's a 2-on-1. Missouri State. Oh, and it was a good attempt by Hunter Saunders, but not accurate enough. Brendan Anderson trying to throw it on net. He can't. Now it's Braden. Braden, tough angle near the net. Not able to convert. Braden still. Colorado players swarming him. O'Brien now. Back out. Anderson. Anderson protecting the puck. Anderson from the point. Way wide. Wide right. Now Colorado with it. Keeping it in is Hisserot. Oh, now it's McAuliffe. Long pass across to, I believe that's Tyler Barban. It is. Haven't seen much of him tonight. Oh, now it's a one-on-one. Circling around for Braden. Oh, Braden was just in front of Cerullo, but was not able to get the puck on the tape. Now Colorado will transition. Mitchell wasn't really ready for the pass. Schumacher with it, deflected. Mitchell keeps it in, off his skate. Now it's Missouri State with it. Schumacher off the foot of Callion. Braden trying to catch it, and he can't. Schumacher in the neutral zone, over the head of the Buffalo in the middle of the ice. Braden trying to get it and can't, and there will be an icing call on Missouri State. So we're going to have an attacking face-off zone. Excuse me. A face-off in the attacking zone for the Colorado Buffaloes. Words are tough sometimes. So for Colorado, it's Hull, Callion, Cagnani, Newhouse, and I believe Cepeda. It is indeed. It's Newhouse on the face-off. Wins it. It's Callion, far side point. Callion down low to Cepeda. Finds Cagnani behind the boards. Cagnani looking. Backhands it to Cepeda. Tried to backhand it again. Finds Cagnani again. Tried to center it. Cagnani taking his time, looking around. Looking for Newhouse, but it finds the feet of Schumacher. There's a scrum on the far side boards. Back outside to Callion, still in the attacking zone for Colorado. Shot on target, almost 5-holed him. Didn't work. Cagnani now with a rebound shot. And Bailey Stevens will cover it and hand it to the referee. Let's try this again. We're going to have another face-off in the Colorado attacking zone. That wasn't so hard. All right, folks. 2:13 left in the second period. Colorado remain up 2-0, 7-0 on aggregate in the last two games. Obviously, if you're just joining us, they played Missouri State last night and trounced them. Oh, excuse me, it's 6-0. I'm sorry. They won 4-0 last night. Math is tough. I'm a journalism major, folks. Don't really have to take any advanced math courses. Now it's Matty. Matty to Anderson on the near side boards near us. Now it's Rubin. Rubin not able to convert. Backhand from the Missouri State player. Hull right on the take to Cepeda. Oh, and Cepeda lays out the captain, Brendan Anderson. Anderson was looking to smack him, and he wasn't ready for it. Hull with a shot on target. Rebounded off the glove of Stevens. Still in the attacking zone for Colorado, it's Newhouse. Now off the skate of Anderson. Anderson looking for a player. Finds a Colorado player. It's Jacoby. Jacoby dumping it in. Well, trying to dump it in, and it hit the foot of Chris Doyle. Ruben now. Ruben, neutral zone, off the boards. Like Michael Jackson said, he's living off the wall. Jacoby. Can't find anybody. I think we're going to have an icing call. We will indeed. So, folks, we're coming up on the conclusion of the second period. 56.1 remaining. 56 seconds, that is. And we have a face-off in the Missouri State attacking zone. For Missouri State, it's Schumacher, Sasha Perron, Salnikov, Warnig, and Cooley. For Colorado, it's Cepeda, Newhouse, Jacoby, Doyle, and Callion. Cepeda on the forecheck, over to Schumacher. Schumacher loses it. Doesn't matter. Salnikov's right there to retrieve. Cross ice, back to Schumacher. Schumacher looking. Schumacher still looking. Schumacher to Warnig. Warnig looking for Sasha Perron. Sasha Perron almost gets laid out into his own bench by Silas Callion. Oh, and then Sasha Perron takes a tumble. Visibly frustrated. Now it's Jablin. Oh, Jablin loses the puck. Salnikov comes up with it. Salnikov loses the puck. Now it goes to Carter of Colorado. And now we're going to have not icing. Schumacher will take it. Probably should have just let it go. And that will do it for the second period. Colorado Buffaloes up 2-0, adding a goal after the first period. They're now up 6-0 in aggregate from the last two games. I'm Connor Monfilio. We will see you for the final period of play in 15 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. We're 1 minute and 6 seconds away from the final period tonight. Colorado Buffaloes versus Missouri State. Just a few quick stats for you in the last 2 periods. Colorado had 8 shots in the first period to Missouri State's 1. That kind of tells you how they've been in the first period the last few games. I mean, me and my producer, Mitch Sanchez, were just talking about this. They really come out of the gate hot, strong, and ready to go. I mean, they're fiery, they're aggressive, their forecheck is it's palpable. I mean, you can feel the pressure, and it usually pays off. And they've had a lot of early first period goals in the last few games, and they were able to get one again tonight. So yeah, 8-1 on shots in the first period. Second period, it was 6-8 in Missouri State's favor, but Missouri State obviously not able to capitalize because it's still 2-0 Buffaloes. And here come the players. We're 8 seconds away. The referees are putting the goals in their respective stands. Both teams are out on the ice and ready to go. And there's the buzzer. Another quick stat for you. We had 2 minutes each for both teams in terms of penalty minutes. We had 1 2-minute minor for each team in the first period. And in the second period, we had 2 2-minute minors, so 4 minutes total for each team. So overall, it's been a pretty clean, physical, fundamental game for both teams. Obviously, Colorado with the upper hand, 6 goals in the last 2 games against the same opponent. For Colorado, it'll be Jablin, Callion, Kinsella, Carter, and Doyle. For Missouri State, it'll be Cooley, Sam Hisserat, Sasha Perron, Salnikov, and Schumacher. Let's get into it. Final period underway. Jablin with it underneath in the Missouri State end, in their attacking end. Carter, Doyle, 4 players in the far side in a scrum. Puck still in a scrum. Everyone's getting a little stubborn with the puck. And here we go. Perron looking for a pass. Intercepted by Doyle. Doyle gets laid out by Schumacher. That one's got to hurt. Puck spinning. Still spinning. And Callion collects it. Callion loses it. Cepeda. Kind of a sloppy start. Oh, Cepeda just whiffed it again. Yeah, this is definitely a sloppy start for the Buffaloes. Missouri State now transitioning. 3-on-2. It's Sasha Perron. Perron in the attacking zone, and there'll be an offside call. So right as I said, Missouri State was looking good. They too show signs of sloppiness. So both teams just getting warmed up here a little bit. Folks, we have 19 minutes left in the third period so far. It's been a wonderful contest to call. Thankful to all the viewers. Thankful for you guys watching. If you have any constructive criticism for me, I'm just getting into the broadcasting game. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Now it's Adams. Adams loses it on a shot from the point. Now it's Anderson, the captain from Missouri State, transitioning into his own zone. Anderson weaving. Loses the puck. Braden tries to keep it in. He does. Falls to Barrett. Barrett loses it. High in the air. Puck goes all the way across the ice over to where we're standing. Now it's Carter behind his own net. Carter looking for Newhouse. Newhouse finds Newhouse. Now it's Sullivan. Sullivan and Cagnani, 2-on-2. Sullivan tried to backhand it. That's a tough angle. Really narrow angle there. Missouri State looking for the cross-court pass. Cross-ice pass, excuse me. Couldn't find it. Now Schumacher will chase. Icing waved off. Jacoby back, as well as Robinson. Robinson and Jacoby did a great defensive job there, shutting down Schumacher. Love me a good alliteration. Schumacher gets it back in his own end. Meg McAuliffe. Another alliteration. Who would have thought? Oh, and Jacoby gets megged. And it was Matty on the shot, but he was not able to get it through the defender. Now it's Chris Brown from the top of the point. Deflected off of Robinson's hip. Now it's Mitchell. Mitchell to Jacoby. Jacoby looking to clear. Whiffed it. McAuliffe. Back out to Anderson. Now it's Sullivan. Oh, and Anderson falls down. It's a 2-on-1 for Colorado. Great defensive work by Chris Brown there of Missouri State. That would have been a surefire goal. They had a 2-on-1. The way they've been playing tonight could have extended their lead and pretty much shut this one out. Shut the door on Missouri State. Great work by Brown. Brown was looking for Davis there. Davis couldn't find it. Brown lays out Cadeau. Now Kinsella will chase in his own end. Leaves it for Callion. Callion loses it. Davis looking to center it. Can't find anybody. Mitchell gets hit on, or Cadeau gets hit on the far side, excuse me. Now it's Hansen with it. Hansen looking for a pass to Trunco and couldn't find it. Now we're going to have a delayed penalty. Or no, I'm sorry, it's going to be icing. Yep, icing. Icing on Colorado. In the Missouri State attacking zone. It's Sasha Perron versus Brendan Hansen on the faceoff. Near side. Perron wins it. Looking for Salnikov in the slot. Loses it. Backhands it down to Perron. Perron behind the net. Being guarded by Callion. Callion with some great defensive work. Good footwork there. Callion still right in his grill. Perron can't get anything going. Perron looking. Doing some great work. Finds Cooley. Cooley backhands back to Perron. Finally loses it. Now back to Perron again. Perron doing some great work down low, folks. Now he gets knocked over. Still in Missouri State's attacking zone. Now it's Cadeau. Cadeau off his foot to the skate. To his stick. Cadeau gets it back again and then gets leveled. Now it's Trunco. Trunco was looking to spin and shoot. And Trunco lost his stick. Stick still on the ice. Jablin, the good hit. Trunco has to come off. Carter will come on. Now it's Jablin in his own end. Excuse me, in the attacking end. Great shot from the far side point by Ben Hull, who already has a fired goal today. Hull slap shot from deep. Missouri State bench players all get up and cheer for Salnikov. Did some great defensive work there to deflect Ben Hull's far side point banger. Judging from his first goal, I mean, that one definitely could have found the back of the net had Salnikov not put in an impressive defensive effort. So it'll be Jablin on the faceoff. It's Jablin, Carter, Adams, Doyle, and Hull. Jablin loses it. Now it's Missouri State. Jablin and looked like Braden got tangled up there. Now it's on the near side ice. Adams lost it. Now Hull has it. Aggressive forecheck by Missouri State. They get it back. Just to lose it again. Just to get it back again. Just to lose it again. Brendan Anderson got tripped up and fell over, and the puck went into the Colorado bench. So it'll be a face-off in Missouri State's attacking end. So if you're Missouri State here, I mean, this is the kind of energy and effort you want to see. They've come out hot out of the gate in this period, and they really need to look to get on the score sheet here if they want to have any chance. Oh, and they almost do. Great effort by Jake Cerula. It plopped out, it kind of squirted out of his glove, and it was right in front of the net, but there were a bunch of players and kind of a scrum. But that was a good attempt by Missouri State. One of their best chances of the night. Doyle with two guys on him. Now Missouri State transitioning. Looking for the cross ice pass to Travis Barrett. I don't know why I keep saying court. Grew up playing basketball, folks. Came from California. Hockey's not big out there. Ironically, even though we have 3 NHL teams. Oh, and it's a turnover. Lohman, great defensive work by Robinson. Lohman had a one-on-one with Cerullo, but Robinson was able to recover. Robinson backhands it to Cagnani. Cagnani transitioning through the neutral zone, loses it to Lohman. Lohman with it. Lohman firing and deflected off of Jacoby. And it's Warning from the top of the slot. Pretty poor effort at a shot there. Another shot from the far side of me. About 10 feet away. Oh, delay penalty coming up. Cepeda shoots, and it's wide left. But we will have a delayed penalty pending. So great work again by Jake Cerullo. I mean, the puck squirted out a few times in front of him and around, not in, I guess, but around his net. And like I said, I mean, he's just exuding a confidence that I was telling Mitch this earlier that we haven't really seen in the first semester of play. I mean, this is a team when they played Arizona, they got smacked. And let me tell you, it was ugly. And they look faster, they look more together, they're trusting each other, and it's paying off. So Sam Hissara will go to the box for a 2-minute minor. Colorado on the power play. Now we're having some hot tempers flare. Kinsella with nice little stick skill flips the puck up to himself. Oh boy, it's getting ugly now. Hunter Saunders will also go to the box with a 2-minute minor. Colorado on a 5-on-3. I'd bet the house that they score a goal here, folks. The way they've been playing, they've pretty much had Missouri State's number the last 2 nights. And with a 2-man advantage for pretty much the entire 2 minutes, it's looking good for the Buffaloes. Kinsella to Callion. Callion looking inside to Doyle. Doyle back outside, slap shot Kinsella. Mishandled the puck. Now it was Schumacher trying to go 1-on-3. Excuse me, it was Matty. Matty was not able to slice and dice through 3 defenders. Kinsella now. Cross ice to Jablin. Finally didn't say cross court. We're improving, folks. Jablin. Kinsella. Jablin. Jablin still. Backhand in front. Callion off the post. They thought it went in. Ref said no. Still have it. Jablin. Kinsella. Kinsella looking. Back to Doyle. Doyle out to Callion. Callion to Kinsella on the slap. Great defensive work by Brendan Anderson, the captain. Now it's Carter. Carter loses it. It was deflected out by Matty. Good defensive work by Matty. Cerullo will hand it off to Kinsella. 40 seconds left of the 5-on-3, about a minute left for the power play. Kinsella backhands to Cepeda. Cepeda loses it, and it's cleared out again. Cerullo will settle and leave it for Hull. Hull, Newhouse, Kinsella coming off, Adams coming on, Cagnani, and Cepeda. Hull. And he was offside. Offside called in Colorado. 15 seconds left for a 5-on-3. About 30 seconds left for another man advantage. I'm actually shocked that they didn't score. Well, it's not over yet, but I'm shocked that they haven't scored yet. It looked like Kinsella thought that previous shot that hit the post went in, but the ref did not think so. No VAR here in college hockey, folks. Newhouse up top. Hull. Hull with a shot on target. Cepeda on the rebound. Now it's cleared out again. Hull and Adams are back along with Newhouse. Cooley's up on the forecheck. 6 seconds of a 1-man advantage for Colorado. And it's over. Now we're at even strength. Folks, I am shocked that they didn't score on that 5-on-3, but you know what? They're up 2-0, so, 2-on-1 here. Oh, wonderful save by Jake Cerullo. Unbelievable. Had a 2-on-1. Sasha Perron had a chance to finish. Cerullo went into the butterfly. Stretched out as far as he could, made himself as big as possible, and saved what I thought for sure would have been a goal. 10:59 left in the final period here. Cerullo's water bottle came off his net. Ref gave it back to him. Always nice. I'll tell you what, in college or professional sports, it's really tough to be a referee. These referees have done an incredible job the last 3 games. So hats off to them. They've been doing some excellent work. Jacoby behind his own net. Mitchell looking for it, can't find it. Now he has it. has eyes on it, doesn't have it in his possession, rather. Perron deking Jacoby. Still Perron. Looking for Cooley. Lost it. Now it's Mitchell. Mitchell behind his own net. Mitchell reverses position to Robinson. Now it's McAuliffe with a heavy touch. Not able to maintain puck possession. Cross ice to Salnikov. Salnikov, the point leader. He's had a very quiet night, folks. Very quiet last 2 games, to be honest. I was expecting a lot. 43 points on the year. I was expecting at least an assist or something. But that's just the way she goes sometimes. Hansen behind Bailey Stevens' net. Still Hansen loses it. Cadeau has it now. Cadeau tries to flick it over the defender, who is Bratton. Now Schumacher. Now there's just a scrum on the far side. No one really doing anything. We're getting some jostling. We're getting some wrestling. We're getting some more wrestling. 2 guys go down. Getting some, maybe some flaring tempers. Hopefully we don't see anything too dirty. Let's keep it clean here, guys. Oh, great work there out in front by Zane O'Brien. He was 1-on-0, or 1-on-1, excuse me, with Jake Cerullo, and Cerullo was able to save it. Like I said, Cerullo is just balling out for the Buffaloes. O'Brien finding a teammate in Schumacher. Schumacher looking to center it. Kinsella on the defense. Hansen now to Cadeau. Cadeau getting hit against the boards. Loses it. Schumacher skating into the slot. Schumacher putting it on net. Just wide right. Now it's Chris Brown. Near side. Up to the top of the point. It's Schumacher. Schumacher. Missouri State, empty net, getting an extra attacker. 8 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and assume they did that because there was a delayed penalty. There was indeed. Silas Callion going to the box for a 2-minute minor. So Missouri State will go on the power play here. We're going to have a face-off in their attacking zone, and Colorado are on the PK for Colorado. It's Doyle, Hull, Carter, and Adams. The captain, Brendan Anderson, firing it on net. Caught down and brought down by Chris Brown. Now it's Carter. Carter chasing. Flicked out by Bailey Stevens. Great presence of mind there. Now it's Adams, cross ice to Hull. Hull flicking it out again. Putting it right on net, actually. Now Stevens will pick it up. He'll survey. He'll weigh his options, and he'll give it to Brendan Anderson. Anderson will hand it off to Salnikov. Salnikov over to Sasha Perron. Perron dumping it in. Missouri State players chasing. Finds Schumacher. Schumacher over to Cooley. Cooley. Still Cooley. Cooley pucking. Losing it. Now it's Anderson. Anderson into the slot. Deflected and plopped up into the nets behind the boards over the head of Jake Cerullo. That's like the 4th or 5th time it's gone into the nets above the boards. I'm new to this, obviously, but I underestimated how many times it would go into the net over the boards. I didn't think it happened that often. Jacoby trying to clear it out. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell looking for Jablin. 1 minute left on the power play for Missouri State. O'Brien. Still O'Brien in the neutral zone, dumping it in. Travis Barrett chasing. Falls to, I believe that's Schumacher. Bratton looking for the cross ice pass to Travis Barrett.
Page ready for the time is now 10 p.m. The Rex will be closing in 1 hour. I say again, the Rex will be closing in 1 hour. Thank you.
We just got the PA announcement that the Rec Center will be closing in 1 hour. Nobody in this part of the building cares. We've got some hockey to play, folks. Missouri State, Schumacher from the point. Now it's Bratton, near side. Bratton back to Schumacher. Schumacher back to Bratton, playing a little 1-2. Loses it. Robinson clearing it out. Hit the far side boards, hit the glass in the box where the PA announcer sits. Now it's Barrett. Couldn't keep it in his attacking zone. Now it's Schumacher. Schumacher's going to look for a teammate. Finds Barrett. Barrett slicing. Barrett dicing. Can't get through. Jacoby 7 seconds left on the power play from Missouri State. Colorado's done a wonderful job. Now there's a breakaway. Here we go, folks. It's Carter, and he scores! Wonderful work there by Luke Carter. Colorado extending its lead, now up 3-0, folks. 7 goals for the Buffaloes against Missouri State in the last 2 nights. Folks, that was just incredible work by Carter. It spit out of the Missouri attacking zone and into the neutral zone, and Carter just ended up on the breakaway, took his time, patiently waited, and fired it top left. Buffalo's up 3-0. 6:35 left in the final period. This one pretty much in the bag, folks. Now it's Salnikov. Loses it. Cepeda on the forecheck. Cagnani on the forecheck but falls down. Chris Brown looking. Loses it again. Anderson, the captain, whiffs on the pass. Newhouse, top of the point, avoids a hit. Chris Brown back with it in his own end. Transitioning, neutral zone. Looking for Salnikov. Salnikov weaving. Salnikov shooting. Wide right. I think that went in. Where did that go? Ho, ho, ho. Now we got to fight. Now we got to fight. That was an interesting turn of events. So Salnikov threw it on net. Cerullo went into the butterfly. Refs didn't call a goal. I believe it landed in the gap, like in his 5-hole, because he went into the butterfly, but I don't think it crossed the line. And then we had a scrum in front. It was, I believe it was Henrik Lohman. Yeah, it was. Henrik Lohman lost his helmet. Yeah, so no goal. I think the refs are going to discuss it. I don't think the goal should have counted. I'm not entirely sure, but they're going to discuss and we're going to figure it out. From my best vantage point, I'm wearing glasses, folks. Don't have 20/20 vision. But from my vantage point, I don't think it crossed the line. I think it was sitting in the gap between his legs, but not inside the net. So refs are going to discuss it. We're also going to have some penalties doled out. Henrik Lohman will go to the box with a 2-minute minor, as well as Jerome Newhouse. I think Kinsella's in there as well for that little scrum, brawl, whatever you want to call it, in front of Cerullo. I get it. He's just sticking up for his goalie, his teammate, his friend, his brother. Man of the match for me is Jake Cerullo. I mean, the game's not over yet, but yeah. So we'll have a penalty on Jerome Newhouse. So Missouri State will be on the power play for 2 minutes. Sasha Perron behind the net, looking to center it. Chris Brown with a slap shot. Great work in front by Chris Doyle. He dove to the ice and blocked the shot of Chris Brown. Hull now fighting with, I believe it's Matty, across to Chris Brown. It was Salnikov, not Matty, excuse me. Now it's Cooley. Cooley working hard. Cooley working hard. Back to Brendan Anderson. Far side point. Deflected across. Wonderful work by Chris Doyle there. Back inside, it's Cooley. Cooley firing. Great defensive work again. Falls to Sasha Perron behind the net. Jake Cerullo out to the point. There's a scrum right in front of the Colorado bench. I think the puck might have gotten stuck in someone's jersey. Missouri State will make a shift. 1 minute left on the power play for Missouri State. Colorado's done an excellent job in the last 3 games on their PKs. PK line for Colorado is Mitchell, Jablin, Robinson, and Jacoby. Braden working hard underneath, fighting with Robinson. Mitchell will look to clear, and he does. Great clearance by Mitchell. Stevens will settle it and give it to Schumacher. Schumacher behind his own net, surveying, hands it off. Through the middle, far side. It's O'Brien, and he scores! Zane O'Brien, top right. That's the first goal past Cerullo in the last 2 nights. So Missouri State are able to convert on their power play. It is now 3-1 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the final period. Great shot by Zane O'Brien. Zane O'Brien now has 11 goals and 11 assists on the year for 22 points. So great effort by Zane O'Brien. Potentially get Missouri State back in this game. Still a little bit of time. We'll see if Missouri State wants to go empty net and give themselves an extra attacker. But, I mean, they got time. They got a little bit over 4 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Even strength Buffaloes now. It's Hull, McAuliffe, Mitchell, Callion, and Sullivan. Sullivan, great work on the forecheck. Gets it back. Scrum on the far side. Sullivan loses it. Anderson, the captain. He was looking for Salnikov, but Salnikov not able to catch up to the puck, so we will have a cover by Jake Cerullo. And we will have icing, or excuse me, we will have a face-off in the Missouri State attacking zone. It'll be Matty, what an interesting name, Matty on the face-off versus McAuliffe. McAuliffe wins the face-off. Oh, centered across. If Matty was ready for that, he could have potentially just tapped it in. Now it's McAuliffe. Oh, he was gone. If he could have gotten past Sam Hisserod, he was gone. I don't think he was aware where the puck was. But neither am I half the time, so what can I really say? Kinsella, behind his own net, finds Callion off his skate. Callion, cross ice, intercepted. It's Austin Davis. Oh, Henrik Lohman got tripped by his own player. And Austin Davis tells him, my bad, man, didn't mean to do that. Henrik Lohman was visibly upset. That was kind of funny. He was ready to shoot, and he just went, woo, whoopsie. So that was funny. Brendan Hansen now on the face-off for Colorado. We're at even strength, folks. 3 minutes remaining. Puck out in front. Glove, I believe it was saved. Yeah, glove saved by Cerullo. Great work again. He's been tested a lot more in this period than he has in the first 2. Missouri State just 5 periods too late. Now it's Adams with it. Scorer of the first goal in this contest. Now Hull. Hull with the quick pass. Can't find anybody. Now it's Davis. Davis to Salenbach. Now it's Launder. Loses it. Now Cadeau has it. Cadeau out of the Missouri State attacking zone. Chris Brown now. Brown loses it. Launder fighting with Hansen. Hansen and Trunco. Bratton skating into the middle. Bratton still. Bratton dumping it down low. Finding O'Brien, the goal scorer. Chris Brown trying to backhand it. Lovely play, but intercepted by Cadeau. Good offense, better defense. And it will be an icing call. So we will return to the Missouri State attacking zone for another faceoff. Folks, 2 minutes left in this contest. 3-1 Buffalo lead. 7-1 on aggregate between these two teams. Obviously, if you're just joining us, last night the Buffaloes played Missouri State as well. It was a 4-0 trounce, and tonight a 3-1 contest. Pretty much Buffaloes have dominated the entire game. Zane O'Brien just had a top right goal, get past Jake Cerullo a few minutes ago in this period, but it's pretty much been all Buffaloes. Thinking of my man James Margulis right now, normally with us, but tonight not available. So folks, I've really enjoyed my time on the call. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Hope you've enjoyed watching and listening to Buff Sports Live. Coming to you with the Colorado hockey broadcast. Both teams trying to think some stuff over. Missouri State kind of huddled up, getting their game plan. I think potentially we're going to see an empty net situation for Missouri State. Goalie is, Bailey Stevens is talking with one of the coaches. He will return to the net, but who knows? It'll be Jordan Braden versus Jablin. Jablin wins it. Adams and O'Brien fighting for it. Oh, and the ref, wonderful piece of skill to avoid getting hit by Braden. Now it's Barrett. Barrett looking, dumping it in, offside. Excuse me, icing waved off. No, offside waved off. I don't know why I second-guessed myself. Out in front, saved by Holg. Wonderful work. And he clears it out, and Jablin will chase, and we will have icing again. Kind of sloppy play here from the Buffaloes, but only 1:29 left. I think it's a little bit too late. I'm a little surprised that Missouri State hasn't gone empty net. Oh, and just as I say that, they go empty net. Folks, I predicted the future. So here we go, 1:29 left. Missouri State with the extra attacker. It's Matt Matty. Jablin gets cleared out of the faceoff. Oh, and Doyle gets knocked down. Oh, redirected right out in front of the net. It was a massive scrum. I can't see. Oh, and they scored. Missouri State scored. I couldn't see anything. I had no idea what was going on. There were about 8 or 9 bodies out in front of Jake Cerullo. Missouri State come away with the goal. I believe it was Matt Matty, the extra attacker, who came on. Folks, we have a game now. 3-2 Buffaloes, 1:21 remaining in the final period of play. 7-2 on aggregate in these last 2 games. Bailey Stevens returning to the net. Center ice face-off. Fasten your seatbelts. This should be fantastic. Cepeda. Cooley has it now. Cooley. Oh, my goodness. People getting knocked out all over the place. Sasha Perron went for the wrister. Had some heat on it, but pretty darn high. Went into the net behind Cerullo. About 15 feet. Maybe 12. But who's counting? 1:11 left. 3-2. Colorado. Scrum in front. Newhouse comes away with it. Here goes Cagnani. There's an empty net. Brendan Anderson's back, though. Missouri State with the extra attacker. Empty net. Cepeda loses it. In the neutral zone, Cagnani falls down. Scrum right in front of us. 4 people fighting for it. Missouri State come away with it. It's Brendan Anderson, the captain. Callion now behind his own net. Missouri State on the aggressive. 33 seconds remaining. Down low. Cleared out by Kinsella. Brendan Anderson chasing for it to get the icing call. All right, folks, 21.2 seconds remaining. Final period, 3-2. Missouri State making a shift. Empty net for Missouri State. They've got the extra attacker on hand. For Colorado, it's Cagnani, Cepeda, Kinsella. I believe that's Newhouse and Carter. Or no, it's Callion, excuse me. Cepeda with great work defensively. There was a point, shot from the point. Great defensive effort by Cepeda to block that. 10 seconds remaining. Kinsella dumps it out. Could be a long goal. Oh, just wide left. 4.6 remaining. Kinsella almost scored from full ice. That would have been darn impressive. He just kind of backhanded it for the clearance, and it almost went in. It was about 6 inches wide left of the left post. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout. So this is it, folks. Last chance for Missouri State if they want to equalize. 3-2, 4.6 seconds remaining. Both teams will talk it over. I kind of already said this, but I'd just like to say it again. I'd really like to thank all of our viewers for tuning in these last few games. If you're just watching this game, then of course for this game. I also said I'd be providing a Denver Nuggets update for all the Denver Nuggets fans out there. And the game is over. Nuggets win 124-102 over Cleveland Cavaliers. Nuggets move to 31-14, and Cavs fall to 9-38. Nikola Jokic achieved a triple-double, 19 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds. Jamal Murray led all scorers with 26. Here we go, folks. Here it is. Puck drop. Behind the net, it's Callion, and that's the ball game. Final score, 3-2, Colorado. They sweep Missouri State, score 7 total goals on them in the last 2 games, and send Missouri State packing. That'll do it for us tonight, folks. Alongside Mitch Sanchez, I'm Connor Monfilio signing off. Hope you enjoyed your time tuning into the broadcast of Buff Sports Live. We will catch you for the next Colorado hockey broadcast soon. Good night, folks.